Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of September 29th through August 5th. Shout out to all my fellow Sagittarians out there. We're going to pull 5 cards for you and see what we get for this week of September 29th. All right. So, Sag, let's go. Okay. All right. So just to show you what we have the 5 of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups to Temperance, which is you, to the Death card to the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So the 5 of Pentacles, the story of this card is that these two people faced a similar disappointment. You can see they're walking in the snow, so they've been left out in the cold. Something that they've been working on in their lives really disappointed the both of them. The beauty of it is that they're moving forward, right? They're moving forward from this disappointment. They are open to what is new. They have each other, which is good. So, wherever you feel like you are, feeling any sort of disappointment, dissatisfaction, you have to focus on the lesson that it is teaching you here with the 5 of Pentacles, right? Disappointments serve a powerful purpose. They're often difficult. They often take a long time, right? But it's definitely about moving forward from these disappointments and then going on to something new and going on and being open to something new. And then the something new that you have next here is the 4 of Cups. So you might be feeling a level of disappointment over a new opportunity, right? The story of the 4 of Cups is that he has been disappointed by these 3 cups, right? So disappointed by circumstances in life, opportunities in life, people in life, anything that's disappointment. So you have, 2 cards of disappointment here to start out. But the beauty of this card is that he's being offered a new opportunity. He's being offered something new, but he's looking at it as this new thing might disappoint me, right? But the key to it is that you need to take the lessons of your past disappointments with these 3 cups and take on this new opportunity knowing that you are a different person through these disappointments. You have grown through these disappointments. You have walked away from a lot of these disappointments. And this new opportunity that's being presented to you, in my opinion, if there's an opportunity that you're the slightest bit curious of, you need to be open to it. And you don't have to welcome it fully, right? But you can take your time with any opportunity that's being presented to you. But by being curious enough about something, that tells you that you're curious to see if this new opportunity can add value to your life, right? So instead of looking at it from a negative mindset by saying this thing might disappoint me because something like this has disappointed me in the past, if you say, I can apply my strength, I can take what I learned from the 5 of Pentacles, the disappointment that I faced here, right? And moving forward, I can apply that to this new opportunity and see how it goes, right? And then you show up here with the Temperance card. So this is pretty great. 5 card reading and one of your cards is showing up here, Sag. Temperance is about patience, right? The story of the card is that he's mixing these 2 cups, right? And he's trying to get the perfect blend. So he's being very patient. He wants this blend that he is working on to be perfect. So this applies to this new opportunity, right? No, there's no opportunity that's going to be perfect. There's no opportunity that's going to even be great off the bat. Even if it's great off of the bat, it's going to require some type of work, right? So you can't expect perfection, which is a Sagittarius trait, which is one of the things that, the ways in which Sagittarius hits that target as the archer is by looking at all of the conditions and releasing that arrow at the right time so that it can perfectly hit the target, right? That's a power of Sagittarius. But the key to this card is that there's a crown in the back and there's this road, right? So you have to know that you can't practice perfectionism because there's no such thing as perfect. This new opportunity, it's not going to be perfect, but if you're curious enough about this new opportunity, once you get going, it might lead to a crown. And there's no guarantee that there's going to be a crown, but the whole point of it is just accepting any new opportunity into your life without any judgment so that you can see what it's about, take your time what it's about, and then it might lead to a crown. So any new opportunity that is being offered to you here, just know that if it's something that you're curious enough about, just go for it. Take your time with it, see how it goes, whatever this may be. It could be in love, it could be a new job, it could be a new opportunity at a hobby, a passion, anything new that's being presented to you. Just go. If you have enough of a feeling about it that you want to, take it on, then that's all that you need. And if you do, the next card is the Death card. This opportunity might be something very transformative for you. This opportunity might bring to death parts of you and your life that you've been needing to end. And, the story of the Death card is that he's died, but he's marching forward victoriously because he's been rebirthed and transformed. So this new opportunity, whatever it is, I definitely have the feeling that you need to take it on because it is going to be it's going to be something very transformative for you here with the Death card. And then this is the challenge, right? This is a pretty challenging reading. Your last card is the Four of Pentacles, right? And the story of this card is that he's holding on very tightly to these Four Pentacles. He loves his stability. He loves his foundation. So that's the good thing about this card, is that knowing that what you have, you really, really value and appreciate, and it provides you with a lot of stability. But he's holding on too tightly, right? He's stepping on those two pentacles. He's holding on to that one pentacle really tightly, and then he has another one in his mind. And the problem with this is that instead of him being able to work towards the Ten of Pentacles by taking on new opportunities and new challenges, he's just staying stuck in one place. Right? So there are a lot of cards of being stuck in this reading. So think about the places where you feel stuck. Think about anything new coming in for you that might be able to help you become unstuck, and just be open to it, right? Because, the Sagittarius is all about expansion. It's all about expanding what's going on in your life right now, right? These eclipses that we just experienced in the month of September have really opened you up more towards where you want to go, and it's helped you heal, what you've been needing to heal. So that's going to be your opportunity to move forward from this Four of Pentacles energy. All right, let's go ahead and clarify with two cards for Sagittarius for this week of September 29th and this reading. Again, whatever new opportunity you have, I believe you just need to go for it. And then look, the two cards to clarify are the Lovers and Death. Right? So for those of you, if this is a new opportunity in love that you're reluctant about, you're hesitant about it, you're thinking it needs to go a certain way, it might open up new love for you. Right? And, the story of the Lovers is that these two, they're in love, right? The lovers has a higher self angel on it. So it's asking you to tap into that intuition as a Sag, right? The power of Sag is the power of being able to get whispers from your higher self, whispers from your guides, right? This is one of the psychic gifts of Sagittarius. And it's like, you should never question those whispers that come in for you, because this new opportunity could be something that you will love, right? Whatever it is. This is the reason why we can never pass on opportunities, right? We should always give it more time. And if it doesn't work out, then even giving it the time and the opportunity, even if it does disappoint us, that helps us grow and evolve. And maybe that's what your higher self is telling you. And this card is also a choice, right? The Lovers was also known as the choice. So it's like, you can choose how you're going to take on this new opportunity, right? Don't approach it with anxiety, approach it with openness and hopefully as much confidence as you can, because it's going to be your choice whether or not you allow it to continue in your life. And then we've got the Death card again, right? So the Death card coming up in this reading twice is saying that this new opportunity can be very transformative for you. All right, thank you so much for watching, and have a good week, and take care, Sag.